For me, I got to do a little bit of everything. That's what the job requires.
You look up to so many players that have accomplished a lot in this league. And the guys that are around me on that list is a lot of players that I watched over the years and studied. And they set a blueprint and standard, man. I'm just trying to reach it, man. That's all I'm doing. And I want to keep showing up every day like they did.
When you're missing so much firepower like we are right now with AR and Luka being out, we all have to pitch in, we all have to do our job and even do a little bit more. I was on the floor with my son, like in a playoff game. That's probably the craziest thing that's ever happened to me in my career. It was just so cool to be out there with him. I've been in every situation you can ever imagine as a basketball player, so there's nothing that can surprise me.
Welcome to Game 3 of this Western Conference first round series. We're 2-0 so far, and we'll see if the home court advantage holds sway. And on tap tonight, it's the Houston Rockets going up against the Los Angeles Lakers. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. And it's Shepard in at the point. Here we go. So the Rockets win the tip. Here is Durant. And that one drops for him. KD's got the opening bucket of the night here for Houston.
I love the confidence that Durant plays with. The closer he gets to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes.
And George Thompson with it, bring it up for the Rockets. To bounce back from Wednesday's loss.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Well, they weren't fighting through screens.
Thompson sets the pick for Shepard. And it's Ayton with the rebound. James and...
Oh, I see you, big
Can
fella.
you believe that?
When he took off, I was not expecting that. Okay, wow, old man LeBron James getting acrobatic, putting on a show. I see you, big fella.
He was all alone on that. Durant's got 5 points so far.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
I caught up with Coach Ime Udoka. Coach was enthralled by the court awareness of LeBron James. He said, quote, very few guys know where all the players are on the court at all times. Very few players have the skill and the ability to take advantage of any slip-up. LeBron falls in both of those categories. There's a reason people talk about him as the GOAT. Back to you guys.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed. Oh, and slam it down!
Yeah, that...
Oh, did you see that?
I'm speechless.
Oh, man. Durant finds Thompson. Back to Durant. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 9 points in the game so far. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Inside. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Goodness, DeAndre Ayton. Welcome to the highlight reel.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Here's KD. 9 points in the game so far. From downtown, that one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Mark finds it. And here's Kennard. He's passing here by Los Angeles. Just 5 to shoot. Smart with this screen on Thompson. Kennard for 3. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
It's his first trip to the line. And he hits the first of 3. So for the Rockets, Clint Capella, he's checked in for Şengün. And Tari Eason subbed in for Shepherd. And he nails the third.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Pass to Smith. Now here's Durant. With the drive, and then Durant with the jam.
Oh, my goodness. You talk about shedding the defender.
The Lakers have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Shot from 12. Kennard for 3. Rebound by Smith. Houston's gone 2 of 3 from deep so far in this game. Over Kennard. And it's Houston with another.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Pass to Hachimura. Back to James. And plucked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. Outside for Durant. From outside off the mark. The Lakers trail. LeBron passes to Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura. The Rockets have gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. The drive by Thompson. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. James for another point at the free throw line. That's on LeBron James. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
The story so far has been their mid-range shooting. The analytics might not like it, but elite offenses still knock it down from that area.
Outside, James. And Hayes throws it down.
And LeBron James will outsmart you.
Lakers trail by 3. James looking it over.
That is a monster finish.
Looking like his old man out there, Bronny James, getting with it.
Fires from deep. He can't get it to go. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for Houston. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc, and as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They trail by 1. So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter. Jared Vanderbilt out there with LeBron James. Then it's James. Then there's Hayes. And it's Connect in at the 2 guard.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Şengün with the bucket. Vanderbilt with the screen.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Lakers have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
16 fouls. The line for the Lakers, LeBron James, taking 2 shots.
Free throw drops for James.
All of the time.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Jake LaRavia is checked in for Vanderbilt. Luke Kennard comes in for Dalton Connect. And Smart subbed in for James. The Rockets trail. Şengün with a screen on Smart. Down low. And Şengün throws it down.
Yeah, setting a solid pick and then getting himself open. Şengün playing really well in that part.
To the middle. Here's Hayes. And Hayes throws it down. You talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Holiday, the pass to Okogie. To the paint. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
Set him up, And Şengün executed the pick and roll to perfection.
It's a close game here in Houston. Smart dishes to Hayes. Here's Laravia. Finney Smith defending. The Rockets have got a nice 3-of-3 to start the second. Holiday against Smart. Back to Eason. 5 on the clock. Pass to Okogie. It's rebounded by Hayes. Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And it goes down 2 points. James has got 4 points in the quarter.
He's got a lot of weapons, but a sharp one is that little pull-up game. It's so dangerous.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Pass to Hachimura. Lakers in the ball around now. Shots good by Kennard.
If you give him that kind of separation, oh, he's going to take full advantage.
KD, that's for 2. Oh, and the jam by Durant.
A creative move by Durant. That's a big flex on the defense.
And so it's Smart who brings up the ball for L.A. Ayton sets the pick for Smart. Kennard gets to Smart. Here's Hachimura. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Hachimura's got the lead up to 3 now for the Lakers.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Pass to KD. Takes the 3. Kevin Durant. Bullseye. Money on the 3.
Continuing to add to...
Smart with the steal. And Smart with a clear path to the hoop. That one's in. His first shot this game.
Terrific job pushing the ball in transition. Marcus Smart coming away with an easy bucket.
Screen by Şengün. Thompson. And the shot goes in. Thompson's got his second basket of the night. And here's Kennard. He's got 9. Cracks in the tray. Kennard's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Lakers.
After failing to get going in the first quarter, he's looked much better here in the second.
Here's KD. Durant chiseling his way through for 2.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. LeBron right to the finish.
Honestly, I feel so fortunate to be able to sit here and watch this because there are not many vintage performances by LeBron James left to go in his career.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Free throw, no good for Şengün.
Looking at the start of Şengün's career, here's a guy who's really stepped up his game, has become a key player for them.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Pass to LeBron. Durant with the steal. Here's Shepherd. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. Again, the miss by the Lakers. Inside. And Smith slams it home.
And add that one to the highlight reel. Wow. Jabari Smith.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Ayton the screen. Here's James. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. LeBron's got 4 points now in the quarter. And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. And now the fast break. Hachimura with the ball. And he uses the glass on the layup. Now it's a 4-point Laker lead.
And it's all about getting to the right spot. And Hachimura did just that in transition.
Shepard, that's good.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they're just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
James left side. Trying to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. KD passes to Smith. For the lead, he takes it up and lays it in. Smith's got 6. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for Houston. They lead by 1.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Shot clock at 6. And the Lakers with another miss.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Lob pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
And the long arms of Capella, using them to perfection as a target for his teammates on that alley-oop.
Pass to Hachimura. On the wing, James. Defended by Durant. Trying to end the drought. Got it, and the Houston lead's been cut down now to just 3 in the basket from LeBron. Here's James. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Capella's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Eason. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. That will count. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Houston Rockets bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Back to the action in just a minute. The screen. In the corner, it's James. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got 9 points here in the second half.
Nice little duel here. LeBron getting the 3 points back for his team.
Screen by Şengün. And he's good on the 3-ball. Finney-Smith's got the lead back up to 10 now for the Rockets. Outside, pass to LaRavia. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not. Unselfish play.
Smart passes to Hachimura. And then Hachimura with the jam.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throws it down. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Smart. What a finesse finish on the land.
Yeah, nice play by Smart. Under control in transition, something also he's improved at.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
An obvious great call there by the official.
2 minutes.
Come on. And here is James.
Use a step up.
Knocks down the 3.
Wow, look at the damage this young man is doing from deep. And there's another.
And the defense has to know that taking away his 3 is the #1 priority. And he's hurt them all game long with that shot. It makes no sense.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. Let's lose a 3. Şengün with the rebound.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
outside. Rockets hit. Beyond the arc. Down it goes for three.
And all of a sudden, that three puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
And I bet he's thinking that he could close the gap completely if he can keep those threes coming.
Thompson outside. Smith in the post. He's against Hachimura. Oh, the layup finish off an excellent lead pass. LA's gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the fourth quarter so far. Here's Hachimura. Buries the deep ball. James against KD. It drops. And they go to the intentional foul. And the first of two, no good. Heartbreaking. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that increases their lead to 6. And again for 3.
And he's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And he's now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. He's able to hit the second one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. James looking it over. Stolen by Durant. And so it's a narrow victory for Houston, pulling it out for the double. Things were looking bleak for him, obviously, coming into this game, but with tonight's win break, they are right back in it. Let's now hear from Ali LaForce, who is courtside with our player of the game.
Touch the hit. You said possession. He didn't possess that.
KD, you were able to clamp down defensively as the game wore on. What was the key there?
Well, we stayed patient. We could touch the shots. They hit some tough ones early on. And I think in the pick and roll, we made a solid adjustment. And we turned that around. Coach made a great adjustment, and we was able to get rebounds and go.
The patience was so important. It paid off. Thanks, KD.
As always, Allie, we appreciate it. And that about wraps it up, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA Western Conference quarterfinals. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and along with Ali LaForce on the sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's NBA coverage. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game